Man, you got to be a leader, okay? Don't be a whoopsie sitting there on the ground and don't know what to do and ask the woman, can you make me some breakfast? Or can you make me something to eat? Or I don't know how to paint the wall. Can you help me with that? No, you got to be a freaking man, okay? You got to make sure that you step up as a man and you make sure that you be a leader, okay? You have to be a leader. You have to make the decisions, okay? Don't go out there and ask your wife all the time, what should I do? Can you help me with this? Oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What are you? Are you worse? What's up, everyone? This is Geoffrey Henderson, and we are back with another series here. This is going to be the second part of the first part. The first part was called How to Be a Wife. This one, obviously, is called How to Be a Husband, okay? So we're coming to the fellas now. We're coming to the fellas. And before we get to it, I'm going to do this one more time like last time, okay? For those who haven't seen the last video, How to Be a Husband, okay? First of all, check this out. This is the yin and the yang. Okay, you probably know what it is. A Japanese kind of thing. Two arrow shapes, the white one and the black one. So I always say for myself, the yang, the black one, which I think is the yang. I'm not quite sure if it's the yang or the yin, but it's black. The black one represents to me the man, and the white one represents the woman. As you can see, they both have two different shapes, but yet in the same time, they're complete one circle, meaning one perfect relationship, okay? But in order to have that perfect relationship, this perfect circle, each one has to know their own part, meaning that you as a husband, you are black, you're not supposed to be white, okay? And you who's white, you're not supposed to be black, okay? So you stay white and you stay black. And if you do that, what happens is you have a perfect circle, okay? Now, if you have two black ones, two husbands, then you're not going to have a circle. It's not going to work, okay? So don't be surprised if you guys are not getting along with each other. The same thing with the white one. If you have two white ones, they have two different shapes, you can't make a circle out of that. Yeah, you can twist them around, but then you're upside down. Who are you then? No, you have to make sure that you stay your part as a wife and you stay your part as a husband. And if you do that, your relationship will work, okay? It will work. So, with that said, guys, let's get into it. How to be a husband, okay? I got 4 things, just like the woman had, okay? Number 1, husband, you have to love your wife, okay? Love her. Love her with all the compassion you have. Love her and cherish her, okay? Make her all romantic, go out there and make some nice, comfortable food and take her out to dinner, nice candlelight, do some nice, loving sex in the bed. Anything you want to do, just love this woman. Love her so much, because if you do this woman is going to do the right thing for you. She's going to submit herself to you because you love her so much. Now, I talked about this last time. Okay, that I talked to the female and I said that, but why am I supposed my part? If he doesn't do what he does, then why should I do my part? Women, man, you got to do the same thing that you're doing at the same time. Meaning, your husband, you do your part. Be all loving and romantic, and women, do your part right from the get-go. Right from the get-go. Obey this man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Be submissive. If you do this, you're basically making yourself into this shape as a female, and as a man, you're doing this part, you're making yourself into this shape, the yin and the yang. You come together and you fit, okay? If you both like this, bam, 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 bam. I talked about that before, okay? Man be like this, women be like this, okay? So again, back to the man, because this is about the man, okay? Man, love your wife. This is the first thing you do. And the biblical term is as Christ loved the church, You're willing to do anything for this woman, okay? You're supposed to love her so much that you're willing to freaking die for her. You're willing to take a bullet for her. You're willing to take a knife from her. You're willing to go into a fight for her. You love her so much that you want to do anything for this woman. You want to protect her. You want to cherish her. You want to love her. You want to treat her like a queen. Put her up there on the pedestal. Love her so much. And this is what you're supposed to do as a man, okay? Number 2, man, you got to be a leader, okay? Don't be a whoopsie sitting there on the ground and don't know what to do and ask the woman, can you make me some breakfast? Or can you make me something to eat? Or I don't know how to paint the wall. Can you help me with that? No, you got to be a freaking man, okay? You got to make sure that you step up as a man and you make sure that you be a leader, okay? You have to be a leader. You have to make the decisions, okay? Don't go out there and ask your wife all the time, what should I do? Can you help me with this? Oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What are you? Are you a wuss? You're supposed to be a man. Okay? That means be comfortable. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself and take charge in your family. Okay? We have so many men out there who don't know what to do. They're so afraid of making a decision because they're so freaking paranoid that the woman is going to say something. They have an agreement, disagreement, an argument, anything like that. And, he's this chicken out because of that. And he's not taking charge. Okay? As a man, you got to take charge. Be a leader. Okay? The woman is making herself submissive to you in order that you can lead her. Now, if she is submissive to you, she's doing her part. What are you doing? You're standing around acting like a woman as well? You're a man. You are a man and you're supposed to take charge, okay? Lead the woman, okay? Guide the woman, okay? Lead her in the right direction in life. Make sure that she does things right in her life. If you're a follower of Christ, then make sure you bring her to the right church. Show her the truth of God. If we do like big financial decisions, yes, you communicate. It's very important. But at the end of the day, you are the leader, okay? And if your mentality is right, meaning that you're not going to go crazy and do stupid things and drag your family into that and drag your wife into that, then you're supposed to lead in making those decisions as well, making sure that the bills are paid, making sure that, you do activities for the family, making sure that you make moral decisions for the family, for your wife. Okay? Be a leader. Take charge. Don't be afraid. Okay? Do your part as a man. Okay? Now, if you've been told as a kid or whatever, you're supposed to, see your wife as the exact equal as you are. She's at the same level as you are. Yes, she is, because she's your best partner. But at the same time, you're the man. God made you the man. You're supposed to be up. You're supposed to guide her. You're supposed to take a little string around her and pull her slowly behind you and walk her through life and protect her, guide her, be a leader. Okay? Be a freaking man. All right? All right. Number 3, you got to be a provider. I talked about that before. Be a provider. Make sure that you take the majority of charge in the house. Make sure that the bills are paid. I know that things are tight, things is expensive, and sometimes may need a little help. Work together as a team. But at the end of the day, you as a man, you have to step up eventually. You have to step up and take more responsibility because God gave you this responsibility to be a leader, to be a provider in the house. Okay? So you provide her. You take care of her. Okay? You take care of her. And you also take care of her emotionally. You take care of her physically, giving her a lot of security. All these things you got to do. Very important, okay? Be a provider, okay? Provide for your wife. Take care of her. And number 4, be a protector. That's the other thing I want to talk about, okay? You got to protect this woman. This woman, okay, she is the best thing that happened in your life. She is the woman of your dreams. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to stand around and say, I don't want to say anything, this strange man is talking to my wife over there. I'm going to sit over here like a little chicken. No, you got to walk up to her and protect your woman. Okay? Now, of course, I'm not encouraging anybody to get into a confrontation, go out there and bust some fists. I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is that you have to show your presence, Be intimidating if you need to in order to get that man to back up from her because she is your woman. Okay? And not his or whoever that other guy is, okay? So make sure that you be a protector. You protect your woman. You protect her not only from physical harm, but you protect her from emotional harm. You protect her from all kinds of abuses and accusations and attacks on her, okay? You are supposed to be her protector. You pray for her. You protect her. You put on the gloves if you need to. If somebody tries to attack her, shoot her, jump in that bullet, okay? Grab that bullet for her, don't let her die. You die. You die over your wife, okay? You got to die for your wife. You as a man, you're supposed to love her so much that you're willing to die for her, okay? Willing to die for her, Okay, if she is that important to you, and she's supposed to be that important to you because she's a wife, you're supposed to do that, okay? Now, before I come to the end, what I want to say is this. If the wife doesn't do her duties, and I talked the same way about the females in the last video, if the wife doesn't do her duties, I know it's going to be extremely difficult for you as a man to exercise those things, because you as a man, you won't be able to exercise those things if the wife doesn't do her part. Okay, so women, be out there, be submissive, be kind, be loving, be a provider, obey him. I mean, not provider, but obey him, submit to him, listen to him, okay? Take care of the household. Then the man can do these things, okay? So if you have a woman that is not acting like that, you know, she's not submissive towards you, she doesn't listen to you, she's giving you a hard time all the time, dudes, I feel you. Dudes, I feel you. I know exactly what you're talking about, okay? It is hard. It is hard to love a woman who acts like a bee. I don't want to say the whole word, okay? It is hard for a man to exercise all these things that I talked about if the woman don't know her part, okay? So if you have a woman like that, gosh, man, go to counselor, okay? Go to counselor, do something, okay? Don't just hang in there and think, oh, it's going to work out one day. No, don't do that, man. I've been doing this for 10 years with no result, okay? No, you do something. I wish I could have rewind back time, except my kids, because I love them so much. But unfortunately, it ain't working. So but that's, I only can learn from that and move on and give you the advice that I have. Okay, if you have a stubborn wife in your household, gosh, make sure that you do something and do something quickly. Go to counsel. If it doesn't work out, if for some reason, if for some reason, you know, it's not working out, I'm not encouraging anybody to break up or go into a divorce. I don't. But I'm telling you, it is better to deal with this now than have 10, 20, 30 years of miserable in your marriage until you die a lonely man. Because you don't want to die a lonely man. You don't want to die a lonely man. Okay? So, with that said, guys, if you have anything you want to talk about, please let me know. Comment below. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for Innocent Love being part of this. I really appreciate that. And with that said, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. That help me out. We want to grow. We want to get up here. So, are you ready? Yes, we are ready. Okay? So let's get this going. Okay? So with that said, guys, peace out. Innocent Love. Bye. Innocent love.